When you're out there on the trail and you're hiking a lot of miles, the one thing that you need to pay the most close attention to is your feet. Now, over the years, I've tried lots of different products from lots of different companies. When I first started hiking, I bought the one that I was most comfortable with, and that shoe brand is Adidas. I used to wear them every single day, so Adidas makes a hiking shoe called the Adidas Terex. I got on Amazon, bought that shoe, and I figured since my feet are used to Adidas, I'll just wear Adidas on the trail. Now, those shoes didn't make it out of Georgia. 77 miles and the soles were coming off. They're not a good hiking shoe. Now, although I didn't have any feet problem with them, the shoe itself just didn't hold up. After figuring out that Adidas just was not a very good hiking brand, I started researching what would be the best for my feet when on trail. And that's when I came across the Xero shoe, right? So I ordered me a pair of Xero shoes, not these exact pair, but I ordered a pair to start walking around in every single day because it said that your feet and your body needed to adjust. So I did that for about 6 months. After wearing those shoes comfortably for about 6 months and even running a 5K, I decided I'm gonna buy the waterproof boot version. I'm gonna take this sucker out on the trail. So I went out in April of this year and I did a 90-mile section, and I was determined to do those in these Xero shoes. Now, what I didn't equate for was the fact that I was gonna be walking on rocks and roots all day. And in the Xero shoe design, there is only a rubber sole with no support as far as the inside of the shoe goes. And it's also a completely flat shoe. So what happened was I wound up kicking a lot of the rocks and a lot of the roots because of the front of the shoe design. My big toe was hitting it, and I got the dreaded hiker toe. I got black toenails, and yes, from hiking only 30 miles in the shoes, I lost both of my toenails. So after hiking only 30 miles, I got off in Franklin, North Carolina, went to the outfitter store that was open, and I got these right here, the Merrell Nova 3s. Now, I chose these shoes because they are a trail runner, and being a trail runner, it was gonna have lots of cushion. So the shoe itself is a very nice design, and they felt like walking on clouds after being in those Xero shoes. However, being a pure trail runner, it is more designed for a runner. So a narrow toe box, and after hiking the rest of the hike in this narrow toe box, I wound up getting blisters on my small toe. So not only did I have hiker's toe, but now I also had blisters on my pinky toe.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So I was trying to figure out this shoe problem over and over and over again and buying new shoes. But I did wind up finishing that section of trail in these shoes and still can wear these very comfortably today, although I would not continue to hike in them. So after my experience with Merrell's on the trail, I wanted to upgrade something with a wider toe box. So I did a little bit more research and I went with the most popular shoe out there in the hiker community, the Altra Lone Peaks. This is the Lone Peaks 7s. And the cool thing about these shoes, it has an ultra wide toe box. So especially with the wide feet that I have, it gives me plenty of room in the shoe for my pinky toe. As far as it goes, it's a zero drop shoe, just like the Xero shoe is, but it does provide enough cushion so that when I'm out on the trail, I don't quite feel everything that I'm stepping on. But I will have to say, the one thing that I did figure out about these Lone Peaks is they don't hold up very well. After only 2 trips, I was starting to see a little bit of wear and tear on the shoes, and I also started to feel like I was losing support, and that was only after 100 or so miles on these guys. So I did have to do what I had to do. And if you guys have seen the breakup video of my backpack, I had to break up with the Lone Peaks. So after even more research, I found Topo Athletics. These guys are the Topo Pursuits, right? I've put a lot of miles on these shoes in the last year. I've been wearing them on the majority of my trips. What I love about these shoes is they are also a zero drop shoe. But when my foot is inside of the shoe, the front of the shoe stays nice and curved. It makes it very difficult for me to kick or trip on rocks and or roots. And it's also got a nice cushion, and it's got a nice Vibram sole. So with a Vibram sole, I stay connected to the trail, I stay on my feet, and I stay nice and comfortable. All right, so the Topo Athletics is the shoes that I've decided that I'm always gonna wear. but Topo just came out with a brand new product. These Topo Pursuits have been absolutely fantastic, and I would highly recommend them to everyone. But they just came out with a brand new product called the Topo Traverse that I had to have, and I'm going to be starting the trail in these guys. Introducing the Topo Traverse. This shoe was designed for the thru hiker in mind. It has the nice wide toe box that the Pursuit has, as well as the Ultra has, but the things that make this shoe slightly different is they've added a 5mm drop, but they've added a lot of cushion in the heel area so that all of that pounding on the trail, you're not going to feel it up through your joints, and that's fantastic. They've also put a water resistant membrane in the insole here, and that's going to keep your feet nice and dry. I like the venting that they've placed on the side of the shoe, so I think that that's going to air out my shoe or my feet very nicely on those long hikes. But there's more that you need to know about footwear than just shoes when you're hiking, and that's socks. So socks are a major part of taking care of your feet when out on the trail. So there's a few things that you need to know about choosing the proper socks for your feet. First and foremost, no cotton products. Cotton products hold moisture next to your feet, can cause blisters, can cause your feet to wrinkle, and you just don't want that type of thing when you're dealing when you're hiking miles out on the trail. So I did some research and I found these Injinji toe socks, right? And these are what they call sock liners. Unfortunately, they are made of cotton, but I was told if I paired them together with a nice pair of merino wool socks, as I have several different kinds, right? And I would put my toe sock on, put my merino wool sock on there, they would work well together. However, I still developed blisters because this product itself is not made of merino wool. It is actually made of cotton. So I stopped wearing these guys and I went to straight up merino wool socks while I was still looking for the perfect product. Now, then I came across this product called Zotos. So this product right here is made out of a lot of spandex material, and the toe boxes themselves, so they have the individual toes that keeps the toes from rubbing together, but they're made out of a super spandex material, and they're super breathable. They were a fantastic product. However, they only lasted about 6 months of hiking before I blew one of them out. So you don't want to be constantly replacing socks all of the time. So I kept looking for the perfect product. So I found this product called Creepers, and they're 100% merino wool, so all my toes are separated. They have a super breathable stretchy material on the sole, or on the middle of the foot, and I haven't put a ton of miles on these things yet, but these are the one I'm going to start with, and these are the ones that I'm going to continue to wear as far as foot care goes, right? The other thing that you need to know about foot care is what happens when you've hiked all day and you're going to get to camp. You got to have a good pair of camp shoes. I have tried several different types of camp shoes. There's the good old-fashioned tried and true Crocs that you can wear that are super cheap, that you can just attach to the outside of your backpack. However, they're very bulky and not so good for water crossings, although they will work. So here's a cheap option for you guys. You can buy, these are called water shoes, right? Water shoes on Amazon are less than $20 normally. I've been wearing these things fishing and stuff for years. They are super lightweight, very easy to pack. As you see, both shoes put together there. And the only problem that I find with these is the bottoms do catch rocks and stuff inside of them, and you're always having to pick those things out. Now, after a long day of hiking, you may want something a little bit more luxurious. So I came across this company called Oofs, and the Oofs has this technology in their foam that is supposed to give you a maximum support and or recovery after a long day from the way that they're designed. They are super luxurious. However, they are very bulky and hard to pack down. Now, what I think that I'm going to be utilizing the most are these. This is a product called Fit Kicks. Fit Kicks are a very lightweight product, fantastic as far as being able to walk through water, but they're super lightweight, but it also has a very durable rubber sole. These are the choices that I've made. Footwear is very individual to you guys, so try these products. If you like them, let me know. If there's a product you think I should try, maybe drop a comment down below and let me know, right? So if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.